Hello and welcome back to Ultimate Marble Racing Season 4. I see you were saying the music's a bit loud in that intro. Okay, noted. I will sort that. The first time I actually tested that, it didn't play any music. So I can actually hear how loud it was and just kind of had to guess off the sound waves. And whether I change that, now I can hear it, it is loud. Whether I turn it up or down, it doesn't change for me. So I don't know. So it's good to note that I'm definitely going to have to make sure that's quietened for the people on YouTube. So don't deafen those as well. But you got the experience of being deafened. But yes, I will tweak the volume. I will remember to do that. Or maybe I'll just deafen everyone again. Who knows, it'll be a surprise. But we're here with race number 2 on that was an experience I wanted. On Chromatic Courseway. This is a track by Mr. Pants. We do have a few Mr. Pants creations coming up as well. We have a few more of them. Probably see a few of the same names throughout these track lists. We do have some regular track builders. The current standings, of course, Word taking the win on race 1, Fluids in second, Demon in third with a very close, dramatic finish across the bridge. Then we have Shady, Weep, Iceman, Alfonso, Moo, Pesky Bird, Luna, Cheese, Sage, Azur, Jimmy, Stormy, Superboss 44, and Eggbot. And the names are sorted. And just a reminder, the prize pool, £75 in total, £35 for the winner, £25 for second, and £15 for third at the end of the season. An experience you needed. Exactly. New season, let's go. Wait, Iceman, have you only just showed up? Did you miss the first race? 17 people, very nice. Yeah, we've expanded since the last season, and hopefully we will keep expanding going forward. Bigger prize pools, more competition. We'll be maxing out at, I think, 32 races, if I remember correctly. It's basically one grid tile worth of races. I'm pretty sure it's 32. Which will match the number of tracks we currently have. Yes, you did miss it. No worries, that is fine. At least you'll get to catch the second one. So let's head over to the track. So here we are, Chromatic Courseway. Superboss calling for more Eggbot. Just made his voice keep cutting out sometimes. Hopefully that's just you. Otherwise we have a problem if my voice does keep cutting out. Because this is going to sound terrible. And it'll just be another issue to add to the list of issues we had at the start of this stream. Not cutting out for me. Good. Just a demon problem. That's fine then. Nobody worry. Just a classic demon issue. Right. Chromatic Courseway. I think this has been in just about every season so far, so I'm sure the regulars know this track quite well by now. Lots of different routes, lots of shortcuts to take, lots of time that can be made, lots of time that can be lost. So many colours. Probably our most colourful track of the season. And the final tunnel full of obstacles, shooting up to the start finish once again. So let's get everyone loaded in. Why do we have a number 18 back there? Excuse me. You. Thankfully we can just do that. We don't have to just start the whole thing again. They are on the leaderboard. We will ignore 18. 18 never existed. I'm guessing one of the grid places still had a random marble on it. That was just the safety car at the back. Yeah, like you have in all races. Sat there just behind everyone. Rip number 18. Eggbot, yeah, that is Eggbot. Eggbot is in the races from High Demand. And he's going to be starting up at the front after being the only DNF in race 1. So before we get this underway, DNF counts, what are people saying? Imagine 18 wins, 18 2024 to 2024. But do we bring back the predictions for future streams? Do we bring back the DNF predictions to spend or to use your points on? You gain or lose points on those predictions. So we've got a 2 from Superboss, a 2 from Worth, 3 from Demon, and a yes. She's saying yes, we do. You know what? Should we do it now before we start? Let's do it. Let's get it set up. So the prediction time's ended, so we can get the race started now. Don't worry. A bit of a long-winded start once again. We'll get used to it in the later races. Here we go. Let's get the countdown going. And here we go. So Luna making a strong start, but a bit of a collision there on the wall. Stormy's going to catch up. We've got Superboss on the inside lane. And Sage up at the front as well. It's all chaos coming into the first section as they break out into the open. We'll start seeing them separate. Pesky Bird with a jump into the shortcut. Strong move early on. Weep as well, but hit off the wall. And Pesky Bird is going to be leading Jimmy in the shortcut as well. So Pesky Bird with a strong lead even gets the drop down through this section. Although there is a shortcut opportunity if you can hook the inside wall. Weep gets the drop down. Superboss just behind. Luna dropping down. This could be a lineup for the best section, but doesn't quite make it. That would have been the best shortcut that could have been taken there. So Pesky Bird with quite a big lead off the start. Wheatman in second, Superboss third, Jimmy fourth. Big pile up further back. Shady having some trouble on the spinner, which doesn't seem totally aligned up with the wall there. One of the quirks of Marble World. Some things when you load the map in don't quite line up with where they're meant to be. And Eggbot still having some difficulties, but a good run around the outside there as I say that. Gaining a lot of positions, everyone piling up. So everyone very bunched together. Up at the front, Pesky Bird no longer in first. Weep was in first, but Jimmy's going to go for the shortcut. Big hop over, but off the edge. And that is going to be a DNF for Jimmy going off the track. So you know what to do, chat. There they go. There are the Fs in the chat for going off the track. Jimmy on it straight away, and Pesky Bird back up into the lead. Going on to lap 2. Pesky Bird will be leading Sage in second. Demon in third. Stormy in fourth. So everyone's starting to create a gap. Everyone's spreading out a bit here. Cheese in fifth. Superboss in sixth. Weep, a bit of a rough exit there in seventh. Luna with a really quick exit. It's going to come past Weep. Weep having some trouble. Move with a great line through the middle. A lot of speed there. We see Alfonso and Boer. Alfonso having some trouble. Eggbot going off to the side. Iceman's going to come through. Take that position. We've got Fluids and Shady side by side. Shady's going to take a position there. Eggbot with a good line. It's going to go all the way up into 10th. Bit of a collision on the wall means Weep is going to come through and reclaim the spot up at the front. So I see 7, 7, 7, the many sevens. I am here. Welcome, glad you could make it to the second race of the season. Currently, Pesky Bird and Sage are battling it out up at the front. Big hit for both of them there. See what happens down the straight, both taking the same line. Sage with a lot of speed. Sage is going to hit the edge there. Pesky Bird with a rough line through there. Gets caught up in the pipe. Stormy with some great speed. Is going to go into the back of Pesky Bird though. Pesky Bird gets caught up in the spinner. Stormy's going to give them a nudge once again. And Stormy is now joining the battle up at the front. Sage trying to make a bit of a breakaway in first. Stormy looking for the inside. He's not going to be able to make the lunge on Pesky Bird. Stormy's just going to miss the shortcut, but does get past Pesky Bird. We'll now be chasing down Sage. Going for a bit of a tighter line, but it's not good into the spinner. Pesky Bird's going to sneak through. He's going to lunge past Sage as well. Going up into first, hitting the spinner on the corner. Got Moo and Demon and Cheese just behind. But Pesky Bird leading. Stormy in second. Sage just behind in third. Sage catches the booster, is going to go past Stormy. Heading through the tunnel. Stormy's running a bit slow. It's not a good section. Pesky Bird and Sage are going to be very close together going up across the line. Sage just flies past Pesky Bird across the line, going on to lap 3. And Stormy coming through now. Pesky Bird does have the better line, choosing the better route there. Keep hold of first. Sage holding second. Stormy in third. Cheese in fourth. Supos just behind. A bit of a jump there. It's a good thing there's a high wall, otherwise that would have been Cheese off the edge. Sage is in trouble. There is trouble for Sage. Going the wrong way, and they might end up stuck unless someone can give them a push. This is a disaster for Sage. Superboss going to the shortcut, Moo following. All drama right now. Hitting the booster. Is this enough for Sage to get going again? Slowly rolling. Is it going to be enough? It's slow. It's slow. Coming towards the slope. Sage is going to come around. Might be the saving that Sage needs, and it is. Sage on the move again, but unfortunately that has been very, very costly, moving from second all the way down to 13th. As soon as you start watching. Very unfortunate. A lot of speed there by Pesky Bird, but Superboss is now leading. It's funny, you told them they were doing good and should tune in. Very unfortunate. I think that was a jinxing by Cheese then. I'm not going to take responsibility for that one this time. Moo and Stormy in trouble, both having to go back to the boosters and retake this corner. Could be an opportunity for those behind to catch up. Demon and Iceman colliding in the tunnel there. Cheese going around it, Flues and Wheatman going through. Stormy having some big difficulties. Does eventually make it around the corner. Bit slow though, could maybe aim for the shortcut. Stormy does go for it. Will be a little bit quicker through there. Have more speed on the exit. Is just behind Cheese and Iceman. A big collision there. Cheese is going to get pushed backwards. Demon's going to come through. Fludes and Weep there as well. So everyone quite close together at the moment. But Moo has gone up into the lead. Is now in front of Superboss. But it is still close. And we still have a few more laps left to go. A lot can happen. So heading up to the start-finish line. Moo going through the middle route. Superboss is going to do the same. So there'll be no advantage gained. Pesky Bird now in third. Same route as well. Going for that middle lane. Stormy with a bit of a collision in the pipe there is going to slow them down. Demon is now side by side with Stormy, but Stormy's going to have the better line out of here. Iceman's going to take that route as well. That is by far the best route. A lot quicker than the other two. That's a big gain for Iceman now, right behind Demon. We have Cheese, Alfonso, and Fluids as well. And then Azure heading round. See in the distance Eggbot and Sage. And I think Weep is in trouble. We're going to have to go and take a look. And Weep is stuck. Weep has stopped on the track. Definitely not as good as the last race for Weep. And that's going to have to be F's in the chat once again. That is a Weep stuck on track. But up at the front, Moo with a massive lead. Pesky Bird slowing down a bit on the corner. Moo's got caught up on one of the spinners. This is a chance for Pesky Bird. Do they time it right? They do. But Moo's going to line up with the shortcut instead. Have more exit speed out of this section. Pesky Bird getting caught up on the spinner is going to benefit Moo massively. Heading around a big gap now. The top two miles ahead of everyone else. Into the spinners. Moo is through a bit slow though. Could this be a similar situation to Weep? It looks like Moo will just make it round. Just enough speed, but Pesky Bird very close behind now. Let's see what's going on further back. Demon's going for the shortcut. They've timed it perfectly. That was a big lunge for Demon. And the two team members of Eternal Darkness were temporarily first and second then. Putting on quite a strong performance here. But Pesky Bird has gone through the great line through the tunnel and has gone back up into first. Space Egg Jinx is back. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Trouble for Pesky Bird in the pipe. Moo's going to come through. The spinner's causing trouble for Moomies. Pesky Bird's going to come right back and take that position. Both going the same line. Is Demon going to do the same? Demon does. Iceman through the middle route as well. Give me a chance for someone to take that shorter line. Still feel bad for 18. 18 was not allowed to race. Is an intruder on the track. Supos as Alfonso is going to take the inside line here. And that will gain a position over their teammate Azure. So we head around. They made it to the track and everything. They deserve a chance. Justice for 18. We just see them as the safety marble. They're making sure everyone was ready and good to go. Track was clear. Ready for the race. So Pesky Bird had quite a strong lead and a fastest lap. Demon in second. Iceman almost going for the shortcut but bailing out. It's going to be in third with Moo in fourth. Superboss in fifth. Azure right behind them is sixth. Cheese in seventh. But Luna with a better run here is going to gain a few positions. Ultraviolet's dominating the season. It is looking that way early on. But it is very close up at the front. Iceman's going to come through and take first. Demon and Pesky Bird getting caught up in that collision with the spinner. And Moo is not far behind. Could be a big chance for someone to get this shortcut if they can time it right. Doesn't look like anyone is in range though. Demon and Moose side by side going towards the tunnel. Iceman still holding on to that lead. Pesky Bird in second. Moo gets a bit of a boost there. Better line through that section in front of Demon. You see Azure coming through as well. There's a battle going on between Cheese and Fludes. Both hitting the spinner, and Alfonso coming down. I think landing on Fludes slightly there. A bit of a collision gives Alfonso a boost. That's a big gain for Alfonso. So you just see Azure going up to fourth past Demon. And Azure up to third, also passing Moo. Having a better first section. We're going to see what's going on with Iceman and Pesky, but Iceman trying for the shortcut but doesn't make it. He's actually going to get a rollback here. But this is going to be beneficial for Iceman if they can get the speed going. So they will roll back into the shortcut section. This would be a big gain for Iceman up at the front. Final lap of the race. This is where it all matters. But Pesky Bird is going to get a better line. It is the quicker route to take. Will reclaim that first position over Iceman. Demon taking the quicker route as well. Will move up into third, and then Azure and Moo just behind. But let's see the front two racing each other here. See what lines they take. Iceman with a lot of speed, taking the straighter route. Pesky Bird colliding with quite a few things. So Iceman's going to break away in that first spot. And just extending that lead. Demon getting caught up slightly on the obstacles. Azure with a great line is now right behind Pesky Bird. Pesky Bird at risk. Azure just looking for a way past, but Pesky Bird is not going to let it happen. Demon running slow on the corner. Moo's not far behind. Iceman already through to the next section. Oh, and we have an issue with Boer. Boer has also stopped on the track. Classic Boer moment. So that is F's as well for Boer. And it is close here between Pesky Bird, Demon and Azure. So we see Iceman heading down the final tunnel. Through the final section of the final lap. Luna with a big drop through the shortcut though. This could be huge. Iceman taking the win. And are we going to see Luna come through in second? Pesky Bird, actually with quite a bit of speed through this section, is going to be trying to fight off Luna. Looks like Luna's had the better line though. It's all about the entry here and the exit at the top. Luna's having trouble. Luna's having trouble. Pesky Bird comes flying through. Pesky Bird will take that second place. Luna almost denying it, but Luna's going to come through in third. A dramatic play by Luna. Big position gain on the final lap, just holding out to take that steal with that shortcut. Alfonso having some trouble there, so is Azure. But Luna does steal the fastest lap on that final lap. Demon will take fourth, Moo will take fifth, Alfonso is sixth, Azure seventh. Blue's having some trouble as well. It's going to cross over in eighth. Absolutely crazy play at the end there by Luna to secure a top three, almost top two. Stormy coming through in ninth. Not watching next time. Every time you do, you don't win. It was a strong performance again. Another strong performance from Demon this season. We got Superboss in 10th. Eggbot with the first finish of the season in 11th. Cheese in 12th. Shady in 13th. Sage in 14th. Wurt in 15th. Weep in 16th. Jimmy in 17th. We do have Shady stuck on track as well. So we're going to see what the official... Oh, and Stormy's gone off after they finish though, so they're safe. Timed that very well. So we'll see what the official DNFs are going to be. But we are going to head over to our winners cam. Iceman, claps in the chat. Congratulations, Iceman, on a great race. Quite the dramatic race, very close all the way down to the end. But Iceman does secure the win. 18 is not counting as a DNF, by the way. When it comes to DNF counts, 18 is not included. 18th and 18th. Cheese and Sage were doing so well. It's a similar finish to the last one, actually. A similar position, so on consistency terms, good consistency. 18 best racer. If that's what you believe, all the support from Eggbot's now gone to 18. So the official DNFs. We'll see if anyone got the prediction right. We had 4 DNFs, not including 18. 4 DNFs. So let's head over to the predictions. You did manage to pass Shady still. You did pass Shady. So it looks like no one guessed the predictions correct. In fact, everyone went for the same prediction, so no one would have actually gained anything if it was correct. So instead, everyone, I think, loses some. That's the way it works. So outcome 4-6. Complete prediction. And there's the result. Does a DNF make points go? Nope. No, so previously that was something we had that has been changed in the last season. You now get points no matter what, so even if you DNF, you will still get your points. We used to have elimination races and normal races, which both had different rules, but I thought let's simplify things and have them all play out with the same rule set. So you will still get your points. You weren't able to predict, but still. Maybe next time you have a name for next season. I'm guessing it's going to be Superboss 45. Superboss 44, not quite cutting it so far compared to Superboss 43. Right, so good end to the race. Dramatic finish. I'm going to go and enter the results on the leaderboard, and we'll be back with the updated standings in just a minute. Alright, the results have been entered. So let's head over to the standings. Okay, the standings after that race. We've had some movement as to be expected this early on in the season. And Iceman is now at the top of the leaderboard with that win. 60 points up at the top. Second place we have Demon with 56 points. Third we have Fludes with 51. Then we have Pesky Bird with 48, Boer with 47, Luna with 43, Moo with 39, Alfonso with 38, Shady with 32, Weep with 28 to make up the top 10. And then we have Azure, Stormy, Cheese, Sage and Superboss tied, Eggbot and then Jimmy. So Iceman looking to put in another strong performance after the very strong performance in the last season. Will we see that again from Iceman? We will have to find out. We do have more races, which means consistency matters even more this season. Can you be consistent for that many races? Wheatman honestly can't complain for the standing after the first 2 races. A top 10 is not bad at all. And we have a lot of races to pick up a lot of points. Of course, Luna getting the fastest lap for the extra point. But that is going to do it for this one. Soon you'll be Iceman's main source of income. Very well could be. If Iceman stays performing in a dominant fashion, keeping the consistency season after season, you never know. Professional UMR racer. Very well could be the case. A Supos prediction that they get first on DK Mountain. Jeez, what do you do for a living? I win marble races. Just stand there with the very tinted shades on. Whack them off. Yeah, I win marble races. Not good enough for F1 career, but this works too. Well, that is gonna do it for this race and this stream. There's no longer streams on Tuesdays, so there aren't streams Tuesdays or Wednesdays, or at least not marble racing streams, because they're a little bit more awkward with timings for the things I have going on. It means it's a bit unpredictable as to when I'll be able to do them and what times, and the later time wasn't ideal for most people anyway. So the marble racing is now going to be Mondays, Thursdays and Fridays, 2 races every stream, and then I'll probably be doing some other streams in between. Thank you for the stream. Well, of course, thank you everyone for joining as well. Thank you for another awesome stream, mate. Look forward to the new season. I'm glad people are enjoying it so far. I'm glad so many people actually made it to this one as well. I think we saw 14 viewers at peak, and we've consistently had around 9 or 10, which is amazing. Pretty unbelievable. So definitely seeing a bit of growth on that, which is awesome. And I'm glad everyone's enjoying it. It's nice to see everyone talking about it, hyping it up, talking the Discord after all the races and everything. It's great to see. Of course, I appreciate everyone that follows and everyone that takes part. And for those watching on YouTube, Discord link will be down below. If you want to take part, you can sign up there for the next season when sign-ups open. Head over to the Twitch to watch live and join in with the chat and the great drama that goes on live. And that is going to do it for this stream. So everyone have a good morning, day, night, evening, whatever time it is where you are. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one.